Hello, beautiful ether. Ooh, hope everyone's doing well. It's been a few weeks. Since I played this, and since I streamed properly. My phone service just does not work in Palm Beach County, turns out. And finally got them on the phone, and they told me straight up to change carriers, which is quite surprising. I'm on Google Fi. Do not recommend. Charged me $100 last month for going over the limit. Doesn't work. And $100 this month for going under limit, or over the limit, but it doesn't work. So unless it's attached to a Wi-Fi network, it's the most expensive paperweight I've ever owned. And hoping to get on Code Lock's Verizon, because all my last streams are completely useless. They look like they were filmed in 2001. Oops. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day. I am rearranging my life a little bit. Mental break maybe a little bit. Hey Carlos. Long time. Hope you're having a beautiful day. The way things are like going, it finally made me make some decisions, and I am in the process of reintegrating back to the coast and trying to find some work, and work that I could get like life experiences from, not necessarily work experience. Hoping to stay outside. Taking a little break with plants. Got sand all in my hair. Okay. I have sand and chart maps in my hair.
We're taking Alpha.
Okay, so it has been a minute, so Ooh. Alright. Yeah. Better reload. Forgot.
We're taking Charlie.
Alright. Ooh. I can't figure out the scale of the one map. I know, oh, I already forgot how many. Whoa. Sorry. There was someone, I think.
Hostiles deployed a remote turret. We're losing Alpha. We've lost Alpha.
I just feel like grains of sand like
Securing
sliding.
objective Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. Alpha secure. All objectives are in friendly hands.
Hey.
We've taken the lead. Enemy Overwatch helo inbound.
Hey, man.
Enemy's taking Bravo. Enemy's taking Alpha. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. We're losing Alpha. Standing by.
Yeah.
Enemy's taking Alpha.
Alpha.
We're losing Alpha. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get that thing. Standing by.
I'm not doing that now. Oh.
Copy that. Tiger 4 in. Good effect on target. We're taking Bravo. We're taking Alpha.
Alpha.
The enemy has captured 2 objectives. We control Alpha. All objectives are secure. And good work, Field. We're losing Charlie.
Ah, shit. Nice shot! Poo. That's okay. I'll be real, I'm quite excited to be back. Oop. Such a good brain exercise. And eye exercise. Been really studying waves. How to read them.
Securing objective Bravo. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure those positions. We control Bravo. Covering your 6.
Ooh. Charlie.
Enemies taking Alpha.
Ooh.
We're taking Charlie. Troops in contact!
Ah, you can shoot.
All objectives are in friendly hands. Keep cruising.
That was a horrible mine spot. Let me see that instantly.
Enemy securing Charlie.
No.
You're halfway to mission complete. Finish it. Enemies taking Bravo.
Chart, I can't figure out the exact scale for it. It has the GPS lines on the edges. But
We're
it's
losing
just,
Alpha.
I really like, learning from experienced people has been a little tricky. Hey. Trying to familiarize with the internet, because the ocean is
Enemies
fast.
taking Alpha.
I mean, the internet is fast. Oh.
We're losing Alpha. Friendly contact this way. Securing objective Alpha. Reloading. Enemy securing Bravo. All objectives are secured. Damn good
Some
work,
ants.
Field. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back.
Changing max.
Enemies taking Alpha.
Hey! Fuck. My shoot.
We're taking Bravo.
Whew. My parents actually don't have internet.
All objectives are in friendly hands.
And my cell service just wasn't. Oh god! Shoot, I messed up. That would have been nice. Did I have anything? No.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the area. We're taking Alpha. Securing objective Charlie. Securing objective Alpha.
Covering your 6.
Alpha secure. Friendly Guardian is down. UAV in bingo fuel. RTB at the time.
Whew. Charlie. Oop. Oh, man.
Control 2 objectives. Enemies taking Bravo. We lost Bravo. We're taking Charlie. Securing objective Charlie. Enemies taking Alpha. Got him on the run. Keep it up. Objective Charlie secure. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back. We're taking Alpha. Control Alpha.
Protecting the Watching your six.
The mission is complete. Good work.
Hi. I shot my guitar, but I do have my chart, one of them. The other Palm Beach County one that I could find is falling apart. It's actually snowing. And this one is Palm Beach County. So what I'm looking for is all the humps, shoals, canyons, and especially the humps, especially on Arcos, we're so close to the Gulf Stream. It's like 4 or 5 miles out, and the humps produce whales because they're like baby islands, sometimes old volcanoes. I think here it'd be like more like baby islands, island seeds, and island sprouts. And what happens with the humps, so ocean floor hump and the Gulf Stream is pounding and it goes up, and all the bait fish gets pushed up, confused, out of element, and it becomes like a buffet of sorts, really good fishing spots, and that's what I'm looking for. I've been reading a lot of posts through The Whole Truth, and seemingly everything's a little farther out. It's no secret that the ocean is warmer. There's greater seasons on this planet. We live in a living, breathing, volatile, beautiful planet, and it changes always, regardless of their existence or not. And in my opinion, and Gilbert Shoal. If I ever give birth to a child, his name will be Gilbert Shoal. This is like the best name. But anyway, the humps along the Gulf Stream. Yummy. Yeah. Hey, puppy. Oh, shit. And I come to... What is that song I was just about to sing? And I come a todo lo que quieres. No me meto contigo, no me sé. Wow, it's been a minute. Ay, yeah. Ooh, itchy nose. Ba 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 ba. Ay. Oh, there you go. Shit. Come on, slip, jump it. Baby. No, slow ass bitch. Baby. Grandfather and me. And I saw how we did wrong. Drinking all night. Got into a fight. to feel good. Let me go. So hoist up the John Deere sails.
Hostile UAV in the area.
See how the man sails set. Ah, go. Too excited. See how the man sails set. I'm not sure. Let me go home. Ooh, ba.
Hostile mosquito is online. Deployed.
And Rex, of course. So, along our coast, there's a ton of Rex. If you look up Florida Shipwreck Map, Florida Shipwreck Map, and obviously great diving locations. But for fishing, I'm very.
Finish it. Standing by. Hostiles deployed on mosquito.
Oh, I see him on that 8th unit or something. I'm not. Yeah. It's so sweet to play this on a boat. So, I doubt I'll ever be able to afford a house. I really want one. And, so I've been looking at longliners and trollers. They're essentially full-on homes. Way more affordable.
The mission is complete. Good work.
Yeah, so right now I'm in the process of going through all my craft supplies, tossing what I don't need, or not tossing, donating what I don't need, and trying to clear this desk, because you know, I really like making things. It's when I make things in mass that I kind of fall out of it and just end up making a mess and a bunch of things that I just lose the energy for. So I'm just gonna keep beats and stuff that I think I'll use and try to condense it as much as possible. What is that? Oh. And list what I really don't want. And the desk, I really need a big clear desk. My chart for my county is just, I'll show you, it's falling apart. So what I think I'm going to do is just paint some glue around the edges. See, it's coming undone. It's snowing like pretty intensely. And I'm going to glue the edges and then bring it to Office Depot or any print place that I could find and have it laminated. And just like this one. And it's waterproof, it's just the paper within it is completely like just coming up and just dissolving, disintegrating. But have this boy and the proper top spot. It's in the other room. It's in my study bag. And I'm taking it to see it. Last few weeks been putting a few things in order. My dad's boat is almost back. Just needs cleaned. The hull needs checked out, and the integrity and all that, and of course the motor. So looking for 2 marine batteries, and yeah, and more the merrier. Gotta have a fishing license, and yeah, because more people on your vessel means the more fish. And I'm going out there for anything that's in season. Caught a gorgeous snook. Like, I was a little too excited to see it. And because when they're out of season, they're everywhere. But as soon as season starts, they disappear. Smart fish. And it was just really beautiful. And the last 5 years just escaped me. Like sand in my hand, man. And also this. I always wanted one of these. It's a glass buoy, so I gotta make a net for it. So my dad gave me it, and he also gave me his fishing encyclopedia. Isn't this great? My grandpa made this. Scoop water. And here's an example of the net I'm gonna make it, but this bag is too big for it. But yeah, that should blow. So I'm sure you all have seen these in like seafood restaurants or anything ocean themes. So I gotta make it a net. Probably work on that. I'm gonna make some hats too. I really want to get into crochet because it requires such a small amount of supplies. It's literally yarn and a needle, and that's all I want. And keeping like the watercolor stuff, anything to document things. Obviously my specimens. Found this nice piece of bottle. It's not proper sea glass, but I really enjoy it. And let's see. I also got some shells from Mar-a-Lago, the Intercoastal, so the Southern Bridge, and I was gonna make something special for anybody. My new focus is just reintegrating, and I'm quite the beachcomber. I love finding things, and even now, like inland, I feel my chest compressing. Too far inland. And got a big bag of Haggies. And these are available for all. I like this one a lot. Really nice. But I think I'm gonna call it, And I might hop on a regular stream to catch up, and because there's so many things that I have planned now. It's just, I think it's a mental break, but I'm not complaining. I've read about this for years, where people just, like, something happens and then they're shot on their path, like, phew. So that's exactly what's going down. Last few weeks I've been studying intensely the fishing laws, all the regulations I can, the dates, seasons, sizes, and stuff like that. And ready. I only have one small pole, but I got a beach pole. I have a reel picked out, and I just gotta come up with $35 to get it. And yeah, so selling anything for $35, my soul included, a steal if you ask me. And yeah, I want the specific reel. It's old. It's from like the 80s or 90s, but it's sturdy and I know it works. It's the same reel that I grew up using. I prefer spinning reels. The vertical, horizontal reels, I don't know what they're called for some reason. I just bunch up the string pretty intensely, so I always stuck to spinner reels, and I have just way easier time. I don't have to think about it, and it's pretty good casting. So I have one pole for bait right now, and one for that needs the reel for big boys, and Code Lock actually has a small reel that'll also be used for bait, which will be brilliant for sabiki. And I'm just really stoked, and I don't know, I love creating art and jewelry and handmade goods. However, post-pandemic, a lot of people got into crafting and art and stuff, which I think is beautiful. It's just harder to sell anything, and I don't want to keep sitting at a desk. Like, that's one reason why I would never go for any form of, like, office work. I'm sorry. I can't. I'd rather live under a bridge, and especially if that bridge was blue heron. But I just don't fit, and I'm sick of trying to fit. It's exhausting, it's awkward, so trying to find some work on some fishing boats, and I started applying. I applied to Margaritaville. I did apply to Princess, but I doubt I'm going to get it. I applied to Margaritaville. Princess goes to, like, Australia. And their routes are quite immense. Gorgeous, gorgeous ship. But the Margaritaville, applied for inventory as well as peer. Oh, it works?
Yeah,
No.
just use it as a Ziploc bag.
Well, this could be for sand.
Yeah. But I mean, like, yeah, you're good. What?
Metal detector. Still gotta get that one metal for swimming.
Yeah.
I wanna get that after you get the reel.
Yeah. But at least that works for something.
Yeah, I'll send you that reel again just so you can see it.
Circle detector.
The reel?
Oh, you're talking about the reel.
Yeah.
No, you're talking about the other detector.
I'm fundraising pretty hard for this reel right now. I have $, which I'm not complaining. For some reason, I've always preferred that, but I'm trying to become a normal person. Well, not like that. Like I'm trying to bring in the money. My family is struggling a little bit, so I want to get their house back in order. And my dad's back is completely out, so he can't work, and the insurance denied the surgery, and it's alright. But got him back fishing because my mom fell into a coma well over a month, a little under 2 months coma, and the last 5 years have been essentially rehab for that. And I really wanted to stream there, but my phone just don't work. So later today, when I'm a little calmer, which I'm pretty calm now, but I have to call Google Fi back. I've been tweeting them. tell them that my phone doesn't work, and they're like, oh, call us. Like, the call dropped like 80 times when I was talking to the lady, like the representative. I have to run down an alley just to get a phone call. And they can't hear me the whole time. And I just never had, like, I had to beg her, like, stop with the jargon. Like, I get it, you have to say all that, and it's not you. You're an angel. It's a dang worthless, dirty company. She asked for my zip code. I gave her my zip code, and she's like, yeah, it's not gonna work there. Our Google specialists are studying the cell towers for years. There's no way. And this is a work phone, so code lock is, you know, I feel bad complaining if it's not something that I'm like, but just my little side hustle just didn't work out, and so I couldn't afford to get on another service, and I was like, just change services, and I'm like, I would if I could, but I love the phone, kind of, like it takes great pictures. I mean, the little Action 4 takes far better pictures, but it's like 4K or something. I don't know much about it other than it produces pure joy within every fiber of my being. To be able to finally photograph and capture what I see down there, because under the water that's like, everyone has a place that they're like maxed out, zenned out. Underwater. I live on the Atlantic coast, southeast Florida, right next to the Gulf Stream. It's gorgeous. The colors, the vibrancy, the blue. It's the best. Never wanted to leave it, but the stupid pandemic, spamdemic, whatever. I just have a lot of time to make up for it, and I don't want to go back into that like whole like essentially chanting 5 years, because now it's been 6. But you know what I mean? Like I don't want to complain anymore. I don't want to. I'm so spent, and I'm truly burnt out. I don't want to be anywhere except the open ocean. That's where I grew up. My dad's a fisherman, and someone's got to take over. I'm an only child, so who's going to be bringing in the fish? My dad can't. His spine is broken, quite literally. So things are going to be a little different around here. I thank you all for sticking around, and thank you all for existing. If you're ever in Palm Beach County, the offer will always stand. Fishing, snorkeling. Let's see, what else? If anybody wants any plants, take them. It's just I like when my whole body is in like uncontrollable movement, and like that sway, and like groaning. It's groaning, like metal groaning, or like it's just very excited. And I did wait a while to do this, to just lifestyle switch. I've always had I know it sounds ridiculous, but I've always had a hard time being taken seriously, and I'm trying to work on my aura, if you will, like on resumes when I'm applying for dock hands and on shipping or fishing vessels. I don't put Jamie, I put James. I'll just tell him it's a nickname or something, or that's what I go by, because it's been really difficult, and I think the older I get, the easier it will be to breach, because I don't like pants. I wear dresses. It doesn't mean shit to me. Like, I wear what I'm comfortable in, but sometimes it's hard to be taken seriously. Like, I got the nickname Mary Poppins. Spent a few weeks fishing on Lake Worth Pier. Didn't catch much. I think hooked a tarpon, but my knot failed. My fault. And the second time I hooked it, it just spouted out, but it breached the water. And I'm guessing that's what it was. And because I didn't see the tail, I didn't see the face, just a big, huge, silvery, gorgeous. And a bunch of bait fish. Caught a very nice Vietnamese guy, ton of butterfish. And it was weird, it was just that one day. And I was there all day every time I went. And just one day I was catching butterfish after butterfish. Kind of regret not keeping one because I'm curious. I bet they're good. They must be. I was like, these good? Trying to get some information, like how do you prepare them and stuff like that. She's like, no, Americans don't like Vietnamese. I was like, alright. And that just I love the pier, I really do. I wish there was more bites out there like it used to be. But I'm fixing to find these fleet maps or fleets that are vacuuming the ocean. Something's got it. Like, can't it just like go out and blast like crude music or something so they get offended and go away? Because international waters is not far out. I could tell you exactly how long or how far off Florida coast international waters. Federal waters is past 3 miles. Oh, when my dad and I go out, it's just a small little fishing boat. I think 21 feet, aqua sport. And he had a North American, which was, the aqua sport's really good. I have no complaints. We stay dry. But the North American, it has this, like, there's actually a small boat that I'm looking at, and obviously would never be able to afford it, but, like, if I could find a used one. And Key West, a little small boat, kind of like a skiff, if you will, but the curvature is like that, especially in so that when it hits the water goes and away from the boat, so you don't get a lot of spray. And like when we used to come back, like, you know, shirts like this, super bone dry, and then my dad's friends and brothers would come back, it was soaking wet, because you'll see some boat holes that it's just straight, no curve, and I always look for a curve, knowing that. And yeah, so any fishermen from any waters, banks, channels, canals, the ocean, rivers, lakes, did I say lakes? Please feel free to throw me a message. I'm looking for any techniques, advice, especially for Atlantic coast here in Florida, Southeast Florida. I've always preferred learning from experience, whether it be whatever hobby I find myself tinkering with, and the only interest I have right now is fishing. Swimming is, you know, that's just my soul food. But put it this way, Publix doesn't sell a single Florida catch in their seafood area. Their seafood's dank, and not a single Florida catch. It's all from I don't get it. And I'd rather catch my own fish. I was raised fishing. For a while I felt like bad. All of my friends are vegans, if you will. Or like super Buddhist, so they'll eat all the meat but not like acquire any seafood. However, a lot of the seafood is caught in nets. You know what else is caught in nets? Dolphins, turtles, skates. I'm good. it's not even available anywhere I could find. Like, there's a few seafood shops. There's one on, is it Georgia? I already forgot. Anyway, it's incredibly difficult to find Florida catches, and it's right there. And it's one of the greatest joys. Sitting on the ocean with a hook in the water is really nice. And the reason why I'm going so hard studying is so I know exactly what we could keep and what needs to go back as soon as, like, that hook is out of its mouth. How to tell what each species looks like while pregnant. Well, each species, like male and female, like to be able to just become more fluent in the regulations, because those regulations are there for a reason. I have 0 complaints, and I'm actually looking to do some volunteer work for FWC and to plant coral, and I'm very excited about that. Now that I'm back in the swamps, I could finally call. They couldn't really hear me on the phone, and I have to also call Kathy, which will be able to tell me everything I know about this chart. And you see the GPS lines? I already forgot. I think it's I wrote it down. I should grab my. Well, anyway, I'll take a break and probably pop on a regular stream, and yeah, live your dream before you forget it, I guess. I don't know. I'm very excited. And I'm very ready. Been ready for a long time. But, it's just, I think I had to settle, because it is really dangerous out there, and extremely dangerous. And, rogue waves don't just happen in the middle of the ocean. There's upswells, there's reefs, there are countless hazards, and I just want to become fluent. So if anybody reads charts, fishes, anything maritime, nautical, please impart some wisdoms. I was supposed to meet a commercial fisherman, king fisherman, but the stars just didn't align, and he has 15 sketchbooks for $15, and I really need to get my hands on it, because when I was at my parents' house, I gave my mom mine. I only had 2 doodles in it. One doodle looked like her. I was just doodling, and it actually ended up looking like her, and the other doodle is triple tails, so there was only 2 drawings in it anyway. But hey, I really need a sketchbook, and they are quite pricey, $15. So I want a big pile of them, because I'm getting into drawing fish. It helps me, just like drawing plants. I'm not 100% familiar with it. It helps me remember the structures and yeah, the defining details. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. I'll be back in a few, I don't know, probably about an hour. I mean, I'll pop on the stream and clean up the desk. Maybe somebody wants any of it but to use. It's just sitting in jars and stuff. And I know I'll never do a storage unit again. They didn't even call me. They auctioned my storage unit. My middle school storage unit. Oh, not my middle school storage unit. It just had all my whole childhood in it. I have very few artifacts from my childhood. I don't even know if I really existed. But no, just kidding. Like this super, super intense shell. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Love y'all, and yeah, all that. And feel free to join the lobby. I'll probably be playing throughout the day if I get excited. And yeah, happy trails. How to do this? Part